Hello, YouTube. How are we doing today? What is going on, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more tips and tricks for Days Gone Remastered. It finally happened. Like, I'm still blown away. I still kind of don't believe it. I'm like, is this a dream? Are we really playing Days Gone Remastered? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Hell yeah, let's say hello to the chat. We'll jump right into it. Irish Molly, first one in the chat on YouTube, and Sabby the Hobbit, first one in the chat on Twitch. Hello and welcome. Thank y'all for being right there at the top of the list. Tumbleweed, Unknown, Warhorse 500, The Hobbit 1901, Mark G, Anthony Thomas, Phoenix. Well, those are the folks who are here first. So hi, thank you for being here. Oh crap, dude. Wait, what? Warhorse, thanks, man. Warhorse 500 in with that $10 super chat, man. Gave a little to Claire the other day, now giving some to us. Right on, brother. Thank you. For real, thanks, man. So Warhorse 500 is one of the cool kids, one of the in crowd who made it to the in real life get together that we call Bear Trap Tavern Convention. He came to see us in Colorado Springs, Colorado, the lovely Colorado Springs, Colorado. We had a damn good time. So yeah, thank you for the support, man. Thank you for just being there at our event, and thank you for supporting us on the channel as well. For real, man, we appreciate it. all of our endeavors. Raekwon the Chef, Rowdy Bush, Violent Jones. Hello and welcome. Come on in, folks. How y'all doing tonight? So what I would like to do this evening, I know we're real close to wrapping up the story missions in Lost Lake. So this episode will be showing things you can do to get ahead before you go to the southern region. So like anyone who's following along with this playthrough as a tutorial experience, that's what we're going to be doing tonight. The tips you'll see tonight are to help you get like really overpowered up, really set up before you leave Lost Lake and head down to the southern regions of the map. So let's do it. I'm ready right now. I'll check it out. Sabby the Hobbit over there on Twitch is excited for the stream and playing Days Gone yourself at the moment. Right on. This is very likely our most current save. Let me double check real quick just in case. Oh, Anthony Thomas. Yeah, I completely understand, really. You're in the UK. All right. Well, we would be so excited to have some international members come and join us. It's not too early to start planning. I mean, you have a year to budget and plan for how you might get here. We do it every year at the last weekend of April. I know it's a big ask. So, I mean, I get it. But it's one of those things. You've got a year to plan for it. You know, it's not too early to start shopping for plane tickets to get to Colorado Springs. It's not too early to start budgeting for hotel rooms. Not too early to start planning vacation time. I mean, at least in the UK, you folks actually get like real holiday, right? You get like time off. That's not a thing we have here in the States. Here in the States, you're lucky if your job gives you 7 days off paid time. Not many places do that even. They barely even give you any sick time for when you're sick. That's just not a thing they do here. This is no, wait. This is 5-1 and 11:30. That was probably Claire playing to gather video footage. This would be us right here, because we shut down a little bit early on Wednesday night. Okay. Also, we have Something Wicked. This way come. Something Wicked. Welcome in. Vacation. What's that? You must live here in the States as well. Right. Yeah, many companies here in the States do not like to give paid time off. I mean, it's like, it's federal law that they have to give you some vacation time if you're a full-time employee. So you may get a couple hours of sick paid time. You may get a couple hours of vacation paid time, but it ain't much. Like literally you may get generally only like 5 days per year. So that you could take like you have like your Saturday and Sunday off, then get paid for Monday through Friday off and have maybe the following Saturday, Sunday off. That's if you work a Monday through Friday type job. Otherwise, they won't even give you that. You just get like 5 days and, it falls where it falls. It's really shitty, like seriously. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if at any time you are ever able to make it to the States, I mean, whether you're coming for our convention or not, I'm being funny. We'd love to have you, but I'm being funny. If at any time you're ever able to make it to the States, definitely come to Colorado Springs, Colorado. Colorado is a beautiful place to come and visit. You can ask. Warhorse was there. I don't see anyone else in the chat who joined us, but ask the folks about the trip that we took to Garden of the Gods. We carpooled and took everybody to a unique geographical feature here in Colorado Springs that's called the Garden of the Gods. Look it up. Have a quick Google at it. And look it up on like Google Earth or something. Garden of the Gods, Colorado Springs. Denny was there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Absolutely breathtaking geography. It's just beautiful. If you ever get to come to the States, that should definitely be toward the top of your list for sure. No matter, whatever reason you're coming here, that's something you want to go see. All right, let's actually do the thing with the stuff while we say hello to Gordy Link. What's up, Gordy? How you doing? So I believe we now have access to the Iron Butte region. We should have full access to Iron Butte, which means there's a couple of ambush camps there we can take out and a Nero injector that we can get. We should do that before we head south. Getting the Nero injectors is part of powering up. Getting the ambush camps is part of unlocking the crafting recipes. So we want to do that. And then something else that I always do, let's have a look at the inventory screen here. I currently have 406 bounties. You can carry up to 999 of each type. I'm sure those are mostly swarmers. Let's actually go look at the bounty collector. We can see exactly what we have. This is important. I'll show you why in a minute. It does matter. Okay, so yeah, we have 350 standard bounties. So we can carry another 50, makes 400. We can get another 550. Well, that's the Sawmill Horde right there. That would put us at like a lot. So what I generally do if I need the help, if I need help getting to 999 bounties, I'll clear the Sawmill Horde and I'll clear the Iron Butte Horde before I head south. This is part of the pro tip. Clearing these hordes early does not hurt your story. You're not bugging anything. You're not glitching anything. When you get here for the story missions to clear those hordes, the cutscene just queues up automatically. It's not going to mess up your playthrough at all if you clear these hordes early. What it will do is give you a massive boost to your bounties so that you can get a massive boost to your trusting credits in the southern regions. So I believe what I want to do today is we'll go ahead and clear the ambush camps and the Nero injector that's over here in the Iron Butte region. Then we will progress with the main story missions to get to riding nomad again. And when we get to the mission riding nomad again, first, we'll go clear the Sawmill Horde. We should have time to do all of that this evening. I intend to complete that in this episode. Brief disclaimer, I am actually incredibly fucking exhausted. I've been up since like 2:30 this morning. My day job, sometimes I have to start really early. You can probably hear it in my voice. It's been a long day. But I'm excited for this, and I'm happy to be here sharing this with you. So we are going to do this thing. It is going to happen. Damn, this is beautiful. The clarity on the PS5 Pro is incredible. We are playing on PS5 Pro on the enhanced options. I'm actually going to have to change my settings. I can see here it has maintained Claire's settings. When you have multiple profiles on your PlayStation and you switch from playing Days Gone on one profile to playing Days Gone on the other profile, it does in fact keep the settings from the other profile. I need to turn these up to large. Field of view goes up to 100. And I love that you can actually see it. If you look over to like the right-hand side of the play screen, you can actually see it expanding the field of view. I'm dialing it in. Now I'm dialing it out. So you can actually see it changing that setting. It's wonderful. We are going to turn persistent dot on because I like that. I dig it. Okay, we might need to change a little bit more. We're going to kill the music. Sound effects up. Dialogue up. We are on stereo speakers. I don't think I need to change anything on the controls. That should all be fine. Display. Gameplay. We are on hard 2 with no aim snap. XP indicators is on. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, you can see here the render mode is set to enhanced for the PlayStation 5 Pro version. So yeah. Oh, hey, check it out. I got some folks popping in on Twitch over there. Hey. Huh, okay, maybe. Mild suspicion at this point. RDD Weird Guy, welcome in. Thank you for joining our Twitch chat. And Captain Caffeine, what's up, buddy? How are you? Yeah, so we are doing the PlayStation 5 Pro Enhanced. We do have subtitles on. I think we're good. I think that was all I needed to change. All right, let's go ahead and fuel up the bike real quick. So over there on Twitch, RDD Weird Guy, are you a fan of Days Gone? Let's ask that question first, because I'm pretty sure I know where this is going, and I already don't like it. I'm gonna guess, since you're asking if I have a Discord, I'm gonna guess that your next question is, do I need graphic design? No, I do not. So if that's all you're here for, you can stop now. All right, let's see. What else are we going to do? We're going to go clear this ambush camp. Nah, okay. Hi, welcome in. Okay. I knew there were marauders there. I heard them. So this is what happens if you hit a tripwire. The Rippers start setting themselves on fire, which is just hilarious.
Burn him away!
Burn him away. Okay, if y'all like fire. Oh, okay. So I am curious, though, RD Weird Guy. You play CODM. I'm not sure what that is. What is CODM? And Irish Molly popping in on the Twitch chat. Hello and welcome. Mark Brewington, Mike 420, Pi May, Ryan Alsop. Welcome in over there on my YouTube chat. How y'all doing tonight? Sir K Daddy, Webster, welcome, welcome. Good to have y'all with us. Repair engine? Well, what if I don't want to repair the engine?
Let's see.
I guess I have to. Debbie Lanham, hello. I see you over there on YouTube. Good evening, ma'am. You know what? We're going to go ahead and take some of this scrap. Tumbleweed. Did I say hi to Tumbleweed? I don't recall having said hello to Tumbleweed. Hi. Oh, Webster, your gaming chair broke? Man, that ain't worth a damn. What happened, dude? Might be time for... The official troubleshooting in the chat is it might be time for a new chair. Now you can tell it's remastered. Yeah. The thing to keep in mind here is that we're streaming in 1080p and 60 frames per second. So on the viewer's end, it really may not look very different. What you'll notice, the biggest differences that you may notice will simply be the draw distance has been improved. And when we go out at night, you should be able to see that the night has become much darker. I do want to get as much meat as I possibly can. This will play into getting a head start in the southern regions. We'll gather absolutely as much meat as we possibly can. Meat and bounties. Oh, hello, tactical stop. The fastest way to stop the bike, crash it into something. Okay, so we are going to get all this meat that we possibly can. Deacon's gonna get some meat. What do we have here? More meat. Neat. Ah, you brought friends, didn't you? Good doggy, you brought friends. Next.
At last.
I did say I'll take all the meat I can get. Bring it on. So as soon as we go to loot one of these critters, we're probably going to find the third wolf. So here's a pro tip for you if you don't know this one. If you have a mini map, so if you're not on like a really high difficulty and you have a mini map, you can hop on the bike and it will expand the radius of the mini map. So you can see much more of the mini map now. And I can see there's no red on the mini map, so I know there are no more enemies nearby. It should be safe to go ahead and loot these corpses. Where's the meat?
I can sell this.
Draw distance. What that means is like you look off in the distance and you can see things from further off. Like you can see more detail at a distance, I guess is one way to say it. Oh, wow. The Hobbit, 1901. Your parents work in a machine shop. Yeah, that my mom ruined her back working in a machine shop. What she made was components for air conditioners. She ran a punch press for years. And the repetitive motion of like grabbing a piece of raw sheet metal, slamming it in the machine, hitting the punch, move it over to the bin, boom, 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 thousands of times a day for years. That repetitive motion of doing that job is what ruined her back. She had back problems for the rest of her life after leaving that job. Audio settings. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't remember seeing an option for headphones in the audio. There should be speaker setup headphones. I didn't see one. So I just went with stereo because they're stereo headphones, you know. And honestly, the audio is a bit weird. I haven't been able to get it like where it sounds right to me, and it may be because it's not dialed in for headphones. I'm not certain. So I know I said we were going to go clear some ambush camps, and we are. But another one of the pro tips here before you head south, it is a really good idea to gather as much meat as you possibly can, especially if you have the skill to butcher. I do highly recommend getting the butcher skill because it doesn't double the amount of meat you get. You will always get 3 to 5 meat every time. And that's the thing is like wolves, as you saw, the wolves will come and attack you all the time. You don't have any control over that. You're going to have to be fighting off wolves all the time throughout your entire playthrough. No matter what your play style is, you're going to have to fight off wolves. And every time you kill a wolf, you're going to get 3 to 5 meat if you have the butcher skill. So that is why I highly recommend getting that skill early on. Okay, let's go to this ambush camp. Most of you in the chat right now will know this trick. If you see smoke in the distance, my God, that's beautiful. If you see smoke in the distance, you know you have just discovered an ambush camp.
Ripper camp. Goddamn rippers.
Case in point. Okay, we have runners now. Now these guys, you can't harvest these for meat. They're just bounties. Should clear it with that, and we did not clear it with that. That's awesome. Probably needed to start further back. Oh shit, we about to die. Oh, about to die. Okay, now we will need the bike to get up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's worth it. That was weird. Did mention I was really tired, didn't I? We'll go ahead and take out this sniper. No, fuck it. We'll go ahead and take out whatever they throw at us. We're about to fucking die, dude. Here I am giving pro tips and playing like a noob. And that's why I never use melee. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're actually going to reload checkpoint. Fuck that. Here we go. This one works. Checkpoint. So I was trying to... Wait, do you mean like from the lake side of the camp or from the hill side of the camp? Because I always come in from the hill side. I like to do the bike jump here. We're going to go ahead and gather speed first. This is how you're supposed to do this. If you gather plenty of top speed first and hit your nitro sooner, I think part of the mistake is I didn't hit nitro soon enough. Fucking hell. I know the bike's... Yeah, fuck it, man. I'm not gonna take that shit. Yeah, warm hugs. I love it when they try to do the warm hugs. All right, what are we doing wrong? I've got the bike as maxed out as it possibly can be right now, so we do have the appropriate upgrades to be able to make that jump. Okay, we're at top speed. We hit nitro. He's just not gonna fucking make it. What are we doing wrong, man? Done this thousands of times. Now I'm trying to do it in front of my friends and can't pull it off. Shine down 54. Happy Friday. What's going on? Oh, Raekwon, yeah, absolutely. The butcher skill is lucrative. That's a good way to put it. If you catch that skill early on. Yeah, Irish Molly. Normally I normally click it off on the first time, you know, no problems. I literally have hours and hours of video evidence showing me do it flawlessly almost all the time. Not sure what I'm doing wrong this time. I don't think the physics have changed much. I'm not going to blame it on the remaster. I'm pretty sure it's my fault.
I can't let any of them get out.
You seeing this shit? You have any real experts in the chat who can tell me what I'm doing wrong? Mega Man, the Blue Lion. What's up, man? You know that Captain Caffeine, that's what I was thinking. It is possible. I don't think it's due to playing on the remaster. I can't imagine what I'm doing wrong. It's literally just go really fast and hit nitro. Hold nitro, rather. Go really fast and hold nitro. Got to be the point at which I'm hitting nitro.
It's a murdering asshole.
You're fucking shitting me. All right, here's what we're going to do. This is where we started this evening. Forget those meat that I collected earlier. We just lost those. I'm going to go to the mechanic, make sure that I've installed the top engine upgrade that I can have at this point. Make sure that I've installed the top nitro upgrade that I can have at this point. And whatever other upgrades we can have.
How you doing?
And see if we can figure out what the problem is. Because we do have the bike maxed out. Yeah. It's not maxed, but it is maxed for this point in the story. Yeah, we even got the top saddlebags on there. Fuel. This makes no difference whatsoever. It's just a cosmetic. No. We have the nitro. The tires don't make any difference in the traction. It's just a cosmetic. And we have the forks. Okay. So as you can clearly see, we have the bike as maxed as it can be right now. We should be able to make this jump. There's no reason for this not to work right now. What that tells me is I'm doing something wrong. But I've done it exactly the same way thousands of times. What exactly am I doing wrong? Need to remove the shark mouth sticker? No. Because I've had that on there every single time that I've done it before. I think Deacon put on a few pounds. That's what it is. In the remaster, Deacon put on a few pounds. Now, maybe they really didn't have room on the helicopter for Boozer. We don't have room on the bike for Deacon.
Here we go.
I'm actually a little confused, like legit confused. This is not something you normally stumble on at this point in the game.
That should be it.
Hitting the nitro early, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be something like that. I'm inclined to agree. But what's interesting is I believe we're still burning as we're making the jump. All the times in the past where I've actually just fucked up and failed it, I hit the nitro too soon, and when you're in the air, you're no longer burning. If you're still burning while you're in the air, you should be okay. I don't know, man. Let's give it another try. We'll make a save game here, though, so we don't have to redo this. Yeah, he got a little too much of Sarah's cooking. Yeah. Inner Mind, welcome in, welcome in. You can still do frog jumps. Yeah, I never did figure out how to frog jump. Like, I know it's a thing that people do, but I never did figure out how to do that. I don't normally take advantage of glitches and things of that nature.
Deer crossing. Wow, that's not too smart, even without the traffic.
Okay, maybe we should just go to the hidden loot locations first. Gonna get a little muscle memory in before we go.
Like that.
Hey, that's how nitro works. All right, you wanting to chat to Craig? Chat with Craig? I haven't heard from him today.
And raiders.
I'm not sure where he's at today. Well, I really don't need this survivor, do I? We're already level 3 with Lost Lake.
Help! Help! I got
Tag 40.
Hang on. Don't want to die.
And
Look, there's a camp.
Daryl and Warren.
It's a camp? Where?
Carol Beck. Hello.
I'll go.
I'll send them to Iron Mike's anyway. Nah, I guess I'll take that little bit of credits with Copeland's camp. It's hard enough to get credits with Copeland's camp. Jason Lives. What's going on? It's not blurry on the Pro, but it can be a bit blurry on the PS5. I've noticed on the PS5, sometimes the things look a little bit blurry at times. But on the Pro, it's crystal clear all the time. Robbie McCauley. What's up, Robbie? All right, taking a little pride in your work. Nice, man. Glad to hear it, brother. All right, and again, before we actually do this thing, we're going to make a save game here. So we get set up for the jump. I want to be like up here so we know we have maximum speed. We're even going to go down a hill to build speed. All right, save game. See if we can figure out what's going on. HP, welcome in, HP. They need to add multiplayer. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, Deacon's pretty clear several times throughout the game that it would probably be a big mess trying to have multiple people on the field. On the first try.
Last one of these murdering
this round. All right, so now here is how I normally do this camp. I generally just come up here. The Rippers cannot reach you because you can't get up here on foot. This is how I normally do it.
Move! Free her! I'm moving up! I heard it.
How do you like that, huh?
And you don't even need to use your suppressors because they can't get to you. There's no need to bother with stealth here.
Move to him! He is found! I need covering fire! Around him! Hold on! No way! Moving back! Follow the path!
One thing I love about this rifle, the Talon 7 rifle, it's the first one you get that's got a double zoom.
What do you think now?
So you have click and click. Love it.
He's out here! Get low, we have freed them. You will find the path. Rest in peace. Show him the path! One
It's also lethal at just body shots. A single body shot is generally lethal. Ah, too slow. There we go. That's better. Oh, you like using residue bolts here, Irish Molly? I bet that would work out well up here.
Murdering son of a bitch.
I get frustrated with residue bolts. They just take too long. You'll use a residue bolt and only get like 1 or 2 kills off of it. Aw, see, that should have been lethal. That was a
A lot of ammo left.
good, clean body shot. Squirrel! What's going on, Squirrel? And Old Lady Deek Geek, good evening. Check this one out. Just getting her laps in. Didn't we just say something about this gun generally being lethal with just body shots? Saddlebag time. Now, one mistake I make all the time, I constantly forget to bring the bike down from here. Because I'll get ready to engage them on foot and just run down there and dive in and totally forget to bring the bike.
Holy hell!
Dude, you should set yourself on fire with a Molotov. Yeah, that was a great plan, buddy. I hope that works out for you. That's... Yeah, that's great. Thanks, man. The horde size has not changed at all in the remaster. I see your question there, Hobbit. Yeah, the size of the hordes has not changed at all. The difference is that now in horde assault mode, you can have massive hordes. If you're in horde assault mode, you'll be out in the open world, like free roam in the open world with much larger hordes. But that's only if you're in horde assault mode. Where's this person? I see that little red... Oh, he's stuck way back there, isn't he?
Here!
Yeah.
Ooh, that was brutal. Only one more to go. Where are they at? I like horde assault mode. I do enjoy it. I haven't got to put anywhere near as much time as I would like to in it. But I do enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Hey, Bubba. What's going on, buddy? Ooh, we're just going to get some cookies, he says. All right.
What's this, Rex?
Yeah, what you got there, bud? What does it do? Oh, wow.
It makes holograms.
Yeah?
Like 2 Rexes now.
Oh, yeah, I guess we
Now
could
look
use
at
the green
there's 2
screen.
Rexes now.
Yeah, thanks,
There's 2
babe.
Rexes. You see there's 2 Rexes?
Oh, yeah?
No,
I actually didn't see that. Okay, so I think we're gonna do stamina next.
Nero injector, just what the doctor ordered.
Stamina it is. I like cookies.
Better living through chemistry.
Better living through chemistry. All right. Okay, so allegedly we only have one more enemy within this camp. Let's go find him. Hey, look. Are you proud of me? I remembered to bring the bike this time. Hello? Hola? There he is.
think that's it. Roads will be...
That was a nice clean headshot.
I mean, not much, but a little.
All right. Let's go ahead. No, wait. We're going to go ahead and clear the bunker just in case we unlock a recipe with this one. I don't think we're going to unlock a crafting recipe here. It's possible, but I don't think so. Let's go find out. Ali, welcome in, Ali. Yeah, I know I'm playing like a total noob tonight. Like, I'm not even upset. You called it. I am playing like a noob tonight. I can't even describe how tired I am, dude. I've been up since like 3:30 a.m. my time. And drove probably 500 miles today. Thanks, Robbie. I appreciate it, buddy. Oh, yeah, Raekwon, a lot of times you'll have screamers spawn behind you. Even if you're up on that ledge where the Nero injector is, you can have screamers spawn in right behind you. I was taking out the rippers one time and had the scream go off behind me and was like, what the hell? Was not expecting that. Yeah, Mark, it's been a long day, brother. It's been a long week. I've only worked 50 hours this week, but 2 of those days were, one was a 12-hour day, one was a 14-hour day. And my total hours this week adds up to just over 50 hours. But it's been a whole bunch of getting up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, shit like that. It's been rough. Making decent money. The new job is pretty good money. It's enough that it makes the hours worthwhile, but it's rough. I'm having trouble getting used to the hours. Ali, where am I from? Oh, you're from Turkey. Well, hello to Turkey. I am actually from Texas. Originally, I'm from Texas. Why not? Yeah, check it out. It's so dark in here. I couldn't see anything when Deacon first walked in the room. I actually had to turn the flashlight on. So that's one difference. Excuse me. That's one difference in the remaster is the nights are much darker. Even just inside a building that's supposed to be dark, it's much darker. I don't think we really need anything from these corpses. There's not much point in looting them. Don't think I need any crafting. Well, I could use, okay. All right, we could use some gunpowder for sure. Yeah. Gunpowder and spark igniters. Now, we probably should hit the hidden loot locations while we're here. There are several hidden loot locations here in the Belknap region. I'm sorry, I mean to say Iron Butte.
I can use these.
So how many folks do we have viewing right now? Somebody refresh your page, give me a current count, and tell me how many we have viewing and how many likes we have. If you would, please put that in the chat for me. Yuki, welcome in. Been binge watching the videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope they help you. I hope it helps you out when you're gaming, when you're playing the game. 69. Scott in, what's up? So we currently have 69 watching. Outstanding. I think that's a nice number. Let's do some membership giveaways. What do you think? Think we ought to give away some memberships? I think we ought to give away some memberships. That sounds like a neighborly thing to do. Ah, Violent Jones, you forgot to like, young lady. Yeah, folks, if you would, please make sure that you've hit like on the video. I know it's easy to come in and start participating in the chat, having a good time and everything, and forget to hit like. I get it. I forget it myself quite often when I'm watching 8-Bit Terror do her live streams. It's like, I absolutely like what I'm seeing. but I forget to hit like. So yeah, make sure you hit like. And we're going to clear these corpses here. And then we are going to do some membership giveaways. How y'all feel about that? Make sure you are opted in to receiving gifted memberships. Apologies, I don't remember how to do that. I think you go down to join, and then there should be like 3 dots, and then you should be able to navigate to the options to enable gifted memberships. So you do have to opt in to being able to receive gifted memberships. So take just a moment, make sure that you're opted in. We're going to top off the bike, make a save game. We'll do some membership giveaways. 71 now and only 40 likes. You can do better.
Good. Yeah.
All right, and our next destination is going to be... Actually, I think I actually do want to hit the hidden loot locations first. Let's see, there will be one right over here. So we'll run over here and hit this one first. What is it? This little Ripper Watchtower. We're going to go there first. Save game. Dawn's Cooking popping in. Hello there, Dawn's Cooking. How you doing? Yeah, as Captain Caffeine has pointed out, unfortunately, this is only for YouTube, but we do have the ability to give away some memberships. Membership gifting. All right. We're going to gift 5 channel memberships. So for 1 month, these individuals will enjoy all the benefits of being a channel member. Let's go. Who we got? I can't wait for it to finish updating. All right. Free currency. Josh Williams. X. I can't pronounce that. So we're going to call you X. Something Wicked. Mr. Spooky 75. Right on. Free currency. Josh Williams. X. Something Wicked and Mr. Spooky 75. Congratulations, everybody. Yeah, same here, Raekwon. We're definitely going to fill up on stuff before we head south. I noticed that we don't have any attractor bombs, so I definitely want to grab some attractor bombs from those hidden loot locations. Top up everything I possibly can before we head to the next chapter of the game. Yeah, 844 days. Yep. But keep in mind, I also camp. Like, I haven't done it much on this playthrough, but I don't mind resting to make loot respawn. We have not done much of that on this playthrough, though. But still. Oh, yeah, Attack 40. I saw that. Claire found that. That actually works in the main game as well. But she was using it in Horde Assault mode to... it's a point where the Horde just turns around and won't come after you anymore. Oh, Shinedown. Yeah, the lights at the gas station. If you're out at night and you drive by one of the fuel stations, the neon lights are actually on and they look awesome. More runners. Runners are my least favorite enemy in the game. Always have been. I was actually really disappointed end game when I managed to max out the engine and the nitro, and you find out that you can't outrun the runners. You still can't outrun the runners. You can kind of outdrive them and outmaneuver them a bit, but driving like that comes with inherent dangers of its own. You can't just top speed outrun them. It does not work that way. And I was really disappointed to find out that even the maxed out bike with the maxed out nitro can't outrun the runners. So I started taking it personally, and I would just get off the bike and shoot them in the face with the shotgun. That's also when I discovered that smoke bombs make the animals throw up. That was how I found that. Was just looking for ways to abuse the runners. Yeah, Yuki, absolutely. If you are following the if you're following my how to unlock your SMP9 early video, you absolutely are at the right point to go get your SMP9. You've got your bike from Copeland's camp. Follow this video right here. It should put a link in the chat for you. Yeah, there we go. We got 2 links in the chat for it. Right on. 3, there we go. Nice. But yeah, absolutely. You are at the right point in the game to give it a shot. If you find yourself struggling, if you follow that video and you're still struggling to get your SMP9, then study up on the Horde Killer Masterclass, and that should help you out. That will teach you the tactics you need to be able to dominate every single horde in the game with superior tactics, superior firepower, and an absolute lack of fear. The tactics in that video work on every horde in the game. Ooh, that sounded brutal. Well, I know there's more of them. I don't see them yet, though. Perhaps when we hop on the bike, it will expand the radius of the mini-map and we'll be able to see where they're at and go after them. Oh, Phoenix, you started the new playthrough with the remaster. Went and got your SMP9. Nice. Folks, I'd like to ask a small favor of you, if you don't mind. Really help the channel out if you'd be willing to do this. I released a new video just recently. It's kind of outside of what we normally do here. I know we normally do Days Gone content, and I know that many of my viewers have subscribed for Days Gone content. I get it. But I released a tips and tricks video for how to get a great start in the newly remastered game Oblivion, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. One of my favorite games from back in the day. I've got thousands of hours on the original. So I was really excited when they released a remaster. And it's like, well, I've already played hours and hours and hours of this game. I know how to get a good start in it. So I went ahead and I made a tips and tricks video for Oblivion Remastered. How to like get ahead, get OP early on. Many of my subscribers that have notifications turned on, I know they see a video like that for a game that they're not interested in, so they don't go watch it. What that does is that tells YouTube that my viewers don't want to see it, and it doesn't get pushed by YouTube's algorithm. Something that you could do to really help the channel and help us grow beyond just Days Gone. Pop over there and have a watch on that video. Leave a watch, leave a like, leave a comment, watch, like, comment, all that shit. That really, really does help. Sincerely, really does help. Because what that will do is that will tell YouTube's algorithm to put it out in front of other people. So I know it's maybe outside of, you know, what you guys would normally watch on this channel, but you'd really be helping me if you don't mind leaving a like. Stray Panther playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I haven't played that one yet. Oh man, is it lagging really? Oh, it should actually clear up. Yeah, I know that I've done everything on my end. I mean, I can pop over there and have a look. Let's take a look at the streaming software itself. See if we've got dropped frames. No, actually, I'm not seeing dropped frames on my end. That doesn't mean it's not lagging. I'm not saying I don't believe you. Yeah, things are good on my end. We're barely using any CPU usage. I'm not showing any dropped frames. I don't know what's going on, guys. I've done everything on my end that I can to make it as smooth as I possibly can. I see what you're saying. If it were internet issues, the audio would be choppy as well. Yeah, so y'all are saying the audio is fine. No problems with the audio. But but the video is chopping in and out. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I know that's really frustrating. I'm trying to watch the live stream and you can't get good visuals. And what's really funny about it is later on, if you go back to watch the replay of it, after we're done streaming, it'll be crystal clear. Which I don't understand how that works. Or it should be crystal clear. Usually is. You refreshed and it seems to have cleared up. What it very likely is YouTube is trying to get you to log out so it can show you more ads. That would not surprise me at all. There we go. Oh, yeah, Yuki. Yeah, also a fan of Oblivion. Cool. So, yeah, I mean, maybe many of you just aren't aware. But I did release it's a video that is expert tips to get you off to a great start in the beginning. And it started to pick up a little bit now. But if you haven't seen it yet, please do hop over there and watch that. Not necessarily right now, but, you know, just make a mental note to give that one a view and leave a comment and leave a like for me. Really does help the channel for real. I actually want to whip around and go from this direction. Google Maps can't tell me what to do. Oh, we have a bit of a visual glitch here. That's fun. Ryan also been a member for 24 months. Fucking badass. 2-year milestone. Rex's oldest friend. If you want dirt on me, ask Ryan. He does know. So let's see if we can loot this corpse. I'm curious. We have the marker for it. Cool. Yeah, me and Ryan, man, we've known each other since, what, the mid-90s? I've been a member for 2 years. Thanks, man. Thank you for that continued support, brother. Oh, and that cleared up the visual glitch. Loot, loot, loot. Yeah. There is a good bit of loot here, but yeah, there may be some gunpowder. Let's see if we've got some gunpowder. In fact, I think I know where a piece of gunpowder is. Wildest story from Vegas. I've actually never been to Vegas with Ryan. He's been a couple times, but I've never got to go with him. I was thinking there was gunpowder here. It probably hasn't respawned since... Ah, there it is, back there in the back. Yeah, gunpowder. Well, I mean, if you know, if y'all ever get a chance to come to Bear Trap Tavern Convention, you may get to come up with some stories of your own. What happens at Bear Trap Tavern stays at Bear Trap Tavern. Or something. I don't know. Then it gets put on our Discord.
Nope. Wrong direction. This is it.
Yes, this is it. Gray Ghost Gamers, welcome in. You know, actually, that is a great suggestion, Gray Ghost. Thank you. That's something that Claire had recommended to me. I didn't know you could do that. But yeah, that is something Claire said, is that it's actually recommended that you you can set it where the video doesn't give notifications to your regular viewers, so that can reduce the chance of YouTube showing it to your regular viewers and nobody else because they didn't watch it. So yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Gotta take a closer look.
I've seen you've put out some really good videos here lately yourself. Really good content over there on the Gray Ghost Gamers channel, folks. If you're not familiar with him, pop over there and have a look at some of his videos. We still got lag. Even on Twitch, Ryan got kicked. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm going to tell my daughter to get off the Wi-Fi, I guess. We're going to keep going for a while. I have no intention of shutting it down just yet. You got kicked also? Damn. I'm really sorry about that, guys. It's been a very long time since we've had any connection issues while we were streaming. Now, I actually bet I do know what it is. We have a big event going on nearby. There's a football stadium right behind us here. And sometimes when they have a really big crowd there, it can screw up our internet. I'm fucking lost. Where am I trying to go? I want to be up this way. I'm so tired. I shouldn't be doing this right now. Actually playing like a noob. And we're having connection issues. More runners, damn. Well, it certainly seems to be throwing more runners at me tonight. Maybe that's just because we're in Iron Butte. Don't care. Don't need the survivors right now.
Ripper camp. Goddamn rippers.
Yeah, bye, survivors. Not interested. All right, see if we can make a save game. And let's go take out this next ambush camp. Ah, you bet, Grey Ghost. Yeah, this channel has been very, very fortunate to have a lot of support from the community and have so many gifted memberships. It's really amazing. Blows me away every time.
I gotta clear the camp. Bunch of murderers and thieves, and I can't let any of them escape. First one down, now the rest.
2 kills. Nice. Oh, yeah, we actually have Comcast. That is who we have here. It's Xfinity, but I believe that's the same thing. We put the fun in dysfunctional. Uh-huh. Gomer Black Magic, what is going on, buddy? How have you been, sir? You know, unfortunately, I have to say, bud, I haven't seen if you've been playing the remaster. I've been working a ridiculous number of hours here lately, and I haven't been able to catch much YouTube. Have you been playing the remaster? Are you streaming it here lately? No, you are.
What was that?
You can't hide, you son of a bitch.
Seven left. Okay. Oh, did Shannon pop in? I see Gray Ghost saying hi to Shannon. Don't see Shannon in the chat, though. If you're here, buddy. Shannon Alcorn. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Now, where's this other? Well, I see one right over there. Not the one I was looking for. The minimap is showing one nearby. Off this way somewhere? Ah, there you are. Okay, we still got a few shots left on the suppressor. Shall we push up? I'll come at it from the other direction. Let's come at it from the other direction. Let's go back this way. There he is. What's up, Shannon? Okay, I think I've only got one shot left on my suppressor, so we're about to have to go loud anyway. I'm honestly a little bit scared to go inside the cave there. Okay, and we're going loud.
Yes, use the heavy.
Now we're out of ammo with that. I'm all over the place. Two left. Hey, check it out. Unknown has gifted a channel membership. Heck yeah. Let's see who the winner is. Darylyn Warren. Right on. Thank you, Unknown. I appreciate that. I think you got gifted a membership just recently, right? And then and Darylyn, who I just noticed had joined just earlier this evening, got a membership as well. That's kick ass. And let's see. And Sanders Box is here. Hello, Sanders Box. I didn't catch, Gomer Black Magic. Did you have a chance to answer that question? Because I was asking if you were streaming these days on playing some remaster. You played a little, okay. Right on. Oh, shit. Check that out. Gray Ghost Gamers has gifted 10 channel memberships. Good Lord, man. Thank you, Gray Ghost. Heck yeah. Let's see who got them. A. Bader, Travis Stamper, Vito, Hasib, H.L. Xanthus, Thomas Cole, John, Spindle, Juan Gonzalez, and Peter Laudicina. Right on. Congratulations, folks, and thank you again, Gray Ghost. That's killer, man. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give away some memberships too. I have 5 more memberships that I can give away this evening. Should we do it now? What do you think? Here we go. Let's see who gets them. Let's go ahead and throw out 5 more channel memberships. Check it out. We got Darzal87, Carlos F, Dougal 79, North Songs, and Forest Wombat. Congratulations, folks. I'm so glad that we could do this tonight. So check it out. Travis Stamper is a mod over on 8-Bit Terror channel. Longtime supporter of the channel. Hasib has been a viewer for a long time. Thomas Cole. I recognize a couple of other names here, folks I haven't seen in a while. Dougal 79. North Songs, some folks that I haven't seen in a while. So I'm glad to see them getting memberships. If they get a chance, maybe they'll pop in and say hi. And number one, is it Celtic or Celtic? How do you say it? Number one Celtic fan, Cherry. Yeah, heck yeah. That's awesome, guys.
Yeah, here it is.
I see the other Ripper hiding right over there. Well, that knocked him down. That was fun. Didn't give me the kill I wanted.
Okay, one left.
Shot.
Camp's clear.
There we go.
Now you know how.
Now let's go clear that bunker.
Yeah.
See if we unlock the recipe this time.
All right. Where did you hide your bunker, huh? I know you got one.
I know you got one. Yeah. So as you can see in the chat there, one of the advantages of being a member of the channel, you get to use those custom emojis. Fun fact, all of those emojis were actually designed by 8-Bit Terror herself, the host of the Days Gone podcast. You are using emojis in my chat that were made by the host of the Days Gone podcast. And I'll tell you what, for new viewers, folks who are just now coming in, if you don't know Days Gone podcast, there it is. If you're a fan of the game, definitely go check out the podcast. Also, I need to say hello to Jackson Downey. I don't think I said hi to Jackson Downey yet. Welcome. We did get something. Tractor bombs. Nice. That's actually something we're low on.
I'm just gonna grab some shots.
Chat full of legends. Hell yeah. Ooh, yeah. Hey Drifter. Do we have a link for Hey Drifter? Good Lord, I don't think we have a link for the Hey Drifter channel. So, I almost forgot. I was asking y'all to go check out my Oblivion Remastered tutorial video. Give a watch on that. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let's try to get that channel going. Or, I'm sorry. Let's try to get that video going. But I completely forgot. Guys, we just launched a new Days Gone video on our other channel. We have a new channel out called Hey Drifter. The Hey Drifter channel is all Days Gone all day long. Nothing but deep dives into the characters, deep dives into the lore, the backstory, excerpts from the podcast. So like more context on stuff we talked about in the podcast. Yeah, I don't think we have a link to, if someone could just share, if one of my mods could just grab a link to the Hey Drifter channel and pop it in the chat for me. Is that it there? Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. That's great. We just dropped a deep dive on Ricky. We've paid our friend, Stickman4131. He's a professional video editor. We paid Stickman to help us produce this video. It is a long form discussion, deep dive into the character of Ricky Patil, one of our favorite, most beloved characters in the game. So definitely got to check out the Hey Drifter channel and have a look at that Ricky Patil deep dive. I think you're going to like it. It's good stuff. We worked really hard. We've literally been working on it for months, and we paid a professional to help us edit the video. I hope you guys like it, for real. Go over there and subscribe to that channel and watch that video. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let's get that rolling as well. And check it out. Gomer Black Magic, man, one of our long-time channel supporters. Me and this guy, we've been talking since way back on the Days Gone subreddit, long time ago, has gifted a Spawnicus Rex channel membership, and Neil is the lucky winner. Congratulations, Neil. And thank you, Gomer Black Magic. I appreciate you, buddy. MKB, welcome in. Did I miss saying hi to someone else? Steel City, yeah, welcome in, welcome in. I see you're saying, thanks, 8-Bit. Is 8-Bit in the chat? Did I miss my girl popping up in the chat? Say it ain't so. We also need to say hello to Back Alley Games and Collectibles. I don't think they've really done any patches. And to my knowledge, no, none of the safe spot glitches have been taken out. It's possible. But I don't use the safe spot glitches. I've never tested any of them. I don't know if they work or not. Yeah, I can't say for sure if they work. But to my knowledge, they haven't done anything like that. Oh, Shannon, you've seen the video. Hobbit 1901, you've seen the video. Right on. Well, thank you guys for popping over there and having a look at our Hey Drifter video. The deep dive into Ricky Patil. We've got some other content on there as well, but that's the one we're most excited about so far. Oh, you're referencing the emotes that she made. Okay, yeah. Yeah, she did such a good job on those. And Dawn's cooking saw it as well. And Rowdy Bush has confirmed the safe spot glitches do still work. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad it's there for folks that need them. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and top off the weapons. All of them, sir? Oh, maybe not that one. It doesn't matter. We have plenty of credits there. But it's going to cost us even more. So we're at that point in the game. And again, this is a tip for beginners, folks that don't know the game that well. You do eventually hit a point where the saddlebags on the drifter bike are both the easiest and the least expensive way to keep your ammo topped up. Because as you can see, I just paid like 1,000 credits to fill up the sniper rifle. It only takes 400 credits to refill your saddlebags. So that I'll go ahead and do that to demonstrate. That is one of the pro tips for this game. Once you hit a certain point where ammo gets really expensive, just use the saddlebags. That's a great way to save credits. Oh, Sir K Daddy, you've seen the video on Ricky as well. Right on, man. That really means a lot to me that many of our viewers are already over there supporting that channel. Heck yeah. That we made that channel for you. We made that channel for all of you because we know we have a lot of members of the community here who are really passionate about the story, the characters, the lore. And, you know, that's one thing that I'll be entirely honest. That's one thing that I don't really talk about that much. For me, it's all about the gameplay. I'm all about taking on the hordes and clearing the camps and, you know, pro tips to make you level up faster and things like that. I don't really talk about the story or the characters or the lore all that much. That's not the part of the game for which I am most passionate. That's really not the part of the game that keeps me coming back for dozens and dozens of playthroughs. For me, it's all about the gameplay. But I know that many of you do enjoy that, and like that's your jam. So those videos are just for you. Enjoy. Man, these fools ain't got nothing I need. All I really need is some damn gunpowder and some spark igniters. Now, what's interesting is it actually becomes easier to get that kind of stuff once you go south. Because in the south, there are fewer hidden loot locations, but there's lots of places to get loot. Okay, we're done here. Let's go. MKB, you got to go make some coffee or some tea. It's 4 a.m. where you're at in Poland. Hello to Poland. Thank you for joining us this evening, or this morning, for you. Rated R Rockstar. That's a great question. What is the one horde you struggle with the most? But after a while, you can handle it with ease. I would say the standard answer for that is the Death Train horde. That is the one horde that struggled with it for a while, but then you learn how to take it easily. But I would say like the official answer is the Mount Bailey horde in the Diamond Lake region, or over in the Crater Lake region. Yeah, Crater Lake, near Diamond Lake Camp. That's the one I dislike the most. I actually dislike the Mount Bailey horde. It is a massive freaking horde, and you just don't have many options for terrain. There are no exploding barrels. There are no exploding trucks. You don't even have a friggin' fuel can nearby that you can use. And the terrain, it's mostly flat, wide open terrain. You don't have many ledges you can climb. You don't have many choke points you can use. So it can be challenging. There are ways to do it, of course. You can be out at night and ambush them from some bushes, just hiding in the bushes, throwing attractors and grenades. There is a glitch safe spot near there that you can use. So, I mean, there are ways to manage the horde. I would say that's a great example of one that is, you really struggle with it at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. Nyla Shadows, welcome in. Also, Sin, hello and welcome, Sin. Yeah, Nihilus, I remember. Heck yeah, you bet. I remember the username because I remember we talked about that. I was like, is that a reference to Knights of the Old Republic Part 2? And you were like, no, dude. So back alley games and collectibles, you rage quit so many times and just put it on hold for a while. Just finished it on PlayStation 4, and it is very satisfying when that platinum pops. We've put a link to this video in the chat earlier, but I really think this is going to help you. If you find yourself frustrated with the hordes, struggling to beat them, the Horde Killer Masterclass. Horde Killer Masterclass will teach you everything that you need to know about killing hordes in Days Gone. And it's not just safe spots where you can hide and be untouchable to take out the hordes. It will teach you the tactics that you need to know to make all of the horde fights look easy. Okay, so we got our injector down there. We got both of the ambush camps. Let's go ahead and push the story forward, and we've hit the hidden loot locations here. Let's push the story forward. We'll unlock the riding nomad mission, and then we're going to go clear the sawmill. It's almost that time. Check it out. Squirrel Jr. has gifted a Sponicus Rex channel membership. Hell yeah. Who's the lucky winner? Schfinky. Congratulations, Schfinky. That's just fun to say. I'm sorry. Schfinky. Yeah, that one's just fun to say. Okay, there was a fuel can up here that we desperately need because we're about to run out of fuel. I actually don't know where the fuel can is in this ambush camp. I'm certain that there is one. I don't know exactly where it's at. Who knows where the fuel can is for this ambush camp? I bet some of you actual experts know where it's at. Yeah, you bet, Back Alley Gamers, absolutely. I sincerely hope that helps you. Oh, so I see what you're saying there, Sin, that it seems like it's harder for you, even though you haven't got the remaster yet, just the base version of the game seems harder. It is very possible. I do think that the remaster is more challenging in certain ways. Specifically, the freakers seem to be a bit faster and more aggressive. And if you come out at night, if you are brave enough or crazy enough to be out exploring at night, then there do seem to be more freakers out at night. But I've always said the smartest way to get yourself started in the early game is to rest during the night and only go out and do your exploring and horde killing during the daytime. Ah, you had to use Chrome and then request desktop access. I see. Are you on iPhone? Is that what it is? Yeah, maybe it's just our mind playing tricks. For real, does anybody know where the fuel can is here? We're about to run out of fuel. I do believe that there is one here. Hey. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm going to have to step out for just a second. Claire needs a hand with something. So I will be right back. We're going to go to intermission, and I will see you folks in just a moment. There we go. I believe we are back. A little man needed somebody to come tell him good night, give him a hug. So I had to go over there and cheer him up. He was sad. Okay, I'm back. Let's do it. What did I miss? Chris White is in the chat. Hello, Chris White. Howdy. Llama Rob is here. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Steel City Remastered downloaded 80%. Permadeath is calling your name. Nice. I actually haven't done Permadeath yet. Okay. I've only done a bit of Horde Assault mode, which I actually really enjoyed. Oh, yeah. I was asking in the chat, does anyone know where the damn fuel can is for this ambush camp? We're literally about to run out of fuel here, and I don't know where the can is for this ambush camp. I believe that there is one in every ambush camp. Gomer Black Magic, I bet you know where the fuel can is in this ambush camp. I know you know where it's at. Near the tents or something? Maybe.
Yeah, okay, so it's not Carlos, it's Jesse.
Let's check the bottom, the lower panel.
Sorry. Okay, I am sorry, but this is still all bullshit.
One near the house. Okay. I was kind of thinking there should be one over there by the house, but there's normally one in the ambush camps, isn't there? At the bottom, yeah. I was thinking like down here somewhere. If I don't find it here, we'll run over there and grab the one at the house. Okay, let's head up to the house. I see your comment there. There's one at the house. Not sure in the camp. There's another one like that. One of the ambush camps in Belknap. It's like the fuel can is kind of hidden. I do believe that all of the ambush camps have at least one fuel can somewhere. Thought it was in the cave. I just ran through the cave. I didn't see it. If it is in there, which it very well may be, if it is in there, I didn't see it. We'll run over here to the house. I feel confident there's one there. And I see several comments saying, yeah. Did I say hi to you yet, Lexi Price? Welcome in, welcome in. MKB about to play some Days Gone as well. Nice. Oh, hey, we need that. Yoink. Oh, now I've noticed the symbols on the mini-map, of course, for fuel, but I always thought that was just the fuel stations, the actual working gas pumps. Not just that if you're low on one, because we are dead low on fuel. We're almost empty, and I didn't see this one on there. Or this one. There's literally two right here. Now we're set. Oh, Irish Molly, you got thunderstorms moving in. Uh-oh. Maybe they only show up when you're on the bike. Let's test that, actually. Not seeing it. Let's go ahead and run it dry, since we know that we have fuel right here. We're dead. There's no fuel left in the bike. I'm not seeing it. Have you ever had the mini-map show you fuel cans when you're low on fuel? No? Yeah. To show you fuel cans when you're low on fuel on the mini-map? Yeah, I've never seen that either. We're getting comments in the chat saying that it will do that when you're low on fuel. I've never noticed it myself. Yeah. Yeah. Now I know you have like when there's a working fuel pump, it shows you on the map. I've never seen it on the mini map. Melissa S, welcome in, and also Caleb in. Welcome in, Caleb. Oh, cool. Currently following the tips and tricks videos. Outstanding. You bet. My pleasure. I would say the Horde Killer Masterclass is probably the best place to start. That and then how to unlock your SMP9 early. Those are two I'd put right at the top of your watch list. And then, of course, there's also the 20 things I wish I knew before playing Days Gone. Oh, Lexi Price, maybe that's the difference. Maybe it's when you're on a lower difficulty. Yeah, Violent Jones, what difficulty do you normally play on? That would make sense if you're on like normal difficulty. It might show you icons for fuel when you need it. Normal. Okay, so we may be onto something there. I'm currently on hard 2, and myself and Claire both, we generally play on hard 2, or even she's done quite a few playthroughs recently on survival 2. So yeah, minimap? What minimap? Okay, so you've seen those. You've already seen those. Right on. Thanks, Caleb. Yeah, I'm glad that helped you out, buddy. Yeah, the SMP9, being able to get that thing early game, that is a true game changer, isn't it?
Hey, Deke.
A literal game changer, I think.
Deke. Long time.
And then also getting the auto shotgun early on.
Okay.
I don't currently have a guide for that, but if you watch the earlier episodes of this playthrough series right now, this very series, just watch the earlier episodes, and you'll see how I get the auto shotgun and the MG45 unlocked really early as well. And
You here to buy something?
they'll be labeled, like the title of the episode will explain how I did it. It'll say, you know, auto shotgun early, MG45 early, level 3 at Tucker's Camp early, stuff like that.
I'm here if you need me, man.
Oh, Lexi Price, you've seen the Ricky Patil deep dive video that we did on the Hey Drifter channel. Yeah. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying that. We put a lot of work and a lot of time into that one.
No, this is your...
Yeah, the snow looks killer, doesn't
I
it?
know where the clutch is.
Do you want me to show you how to do this or not?
Yes.
Yeah, Gomer Black Magic, they sure did make it darker at night, didn't they?
Fine. All right. You do it yourself, okay?
Yeah, Shannon Alcorn. That's one thing I would like to see is more customizable difficulty settings. I think The Last of Us 2 and The Last of Us Part 1 remake, I really think they got it right with those. They did a good job with all the different accessibility options and the customizable difficulty options. I love to see that in video games. I love it when you can make your own custom difficulty setting.
Hey! What are you doing? You can't park here.
I'm just here to pick up
It's private
Sarah.
property. Now turn around. Get
Oh.
the hell out of here.
I see, Caleb. Yeah, good deal. Yeah, it's those earliest episodes of this playthrough will show you how to get like truly overpowered early on. Yeah, Deke is impervious to the cold, yeah. He also has titanium knees.
I think I'm just gonna wait right here. You can go back to doing your guard the cornfields thing.
This is Officer Moore at the gate. We got an issue here. Hey, listen, asshole. This is a restricted area. I told you, get the hell out of
Captain
here.
Caffeine, did you make that Nightbot entry? I love that. Bear Trap Tavern Convention. Imagine all the fun you have in the chat, but turned up to 11 in person.
Yeah, thank you.
In British accent.
Whoa, what's going on?
Sorry, Miss Whitaker.
It's fine,
Do you
Jim.
know this asshole?
Yeah, he's with me.
Oh, yeah, Irish Molly, you just noticed that?
Ma'am, I didn't know that.
It's fine. Honestly, I apologize.
Yeah, that's the tank that he always has in the earlier cutscenes, in like the flashback cutscenes.
Oh, and Jim.
Deacon.
Yeah, Back Alley, I agree. Yeah, they did a fantastic job with those. I really enjoy the story of Part 1 and the gameplay of Part 2. And I love the customizable accessibility options and the customizable difficulty. Oh, hey, check it out. Let's say hello to Jess Castaneda. Jess, welcome in, buddy. There's another one of the cool kids who made it to our Bear Trap Tavern convention. Not the most recent one, but the one before. Yeah, right on. Hey, Jess, how you been, man?
Over to the dam.
Ryan Alsop, got to kill it for the night. All right. Good night, brother.
No.
8-Bit Terror has entered the chat. We were all hyping up your custom emojis. We've been fortunate to have quite a few gifted memberships this evening. And of course, I gifted a few myself. We did the giveaway. And so folks have been playing with those custom emojis that you made for us.
I was kidding.
Yeah, Warhorse, I'm glad that he didn't, actually. I think guys that are like always pulling rank or stuff like that, you know, just as like their first move out of the gate, that's kind of, he's kind of shallow. I have a lot more respect for the true badasses who are just quiet badasses.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Caleb, I think we have a really good chance, honestly. I think we have a really good chance, especially since the remaster got made. Just that they made a remaster and the sales are doing well. For the most part, reception from the community has been positive. Yeah, I think it has definitely increased our chances.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. You're okay. Wait a second.
I bet you can. Yeah, Jess, I'm sure you can. I haven't tried it yet. We haven't finished this playthrough yet. So you do have to reach 100% completion on the storyline. Or, I'm sorry, let me word it accurately. You have to roll credits on the main story. And you have to reach 100% completion on the Ambush Camp Hunter storyline. Once you have done both of those things, you should be able to reset the ambush camps, just like you can reset the hordes and the infestation zones as well. And that's something else for folks that are new to the game and don't know it. Those missions can be reset. Once you have rolled credits on the main story and you have reached 100% on the storyline you're trying to complete, you can reset hordes, ambush camps, and infestation zones. You okay, babe?
Well, you know, I do what I can.
Hey.
Oh, she's over there playing Dark Souls. Fucking nerd. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know that, that is one of my favorite features that's always been there. They may have added it in like an early on update, but since I've been playing Days Gone, since the very beginning, you've been able to reset ambush camps, infestation zones, and hordes. Now, the reason that I just tripped up and stumbled over my own words, I just noticed that the deer we killed earlier in this episode are showing up in this flashback cutscene. There's literally dead deer laying on the ground that we killed. Oh, wow. Yeah, the guard was really pushing it. I think Deacon should have just punched him in the throat.
Probably been a while since any of them set foot.
Yeah, Chris White, I have not been able to unlock it yet. I haven't been able to put anywhere near as much time in the remaster as I would like to. I would have liked to schedule some time off to do nothing but play the shit out of Days Gone Remastered, but instead I started a new job that's got me working even more hours. Yeah, Caleb, specifically, if you roll credits on the main story, and then you reach 100% on the ambush camps, you can reset the ambush camps. If you roll credits on the story and you hit 100% on the hordes, you can then reset the hordes, and you can reset them over and over and over. You don't have to hit 100% every time. Once you've rolled credits and hit 100%, you can reset them at any time.
Love you. Just call me later.
In fact, on the Days Gone podcast, Claire did an episode with Bernardo de Paula, the actor who played O'Brien. And so the guy who played O'Brien said that's his favorite way to play Days Gone, that he feels like he's not really that good at it. So he plays on easy, and he likes to do New Game Plus and just reset the hordes over and over and over on New Game Plus. Said that's his favorite way to play. I don't think so, Caleb. Not to my knowledge. The only thing is you can continue earning trust and credits. Well, you can continue earning credits with the camps because, of course, you're getting credits for completing the missions of killing the hordes, and you're getting credits for turning in the bounties. So you can literally get, I have a playthrough that has multiple consecutive New Game Plus playthroughs on that save file, and I have like 100,000 credits with most of the camps, except for Copeland's camp. He really is the worst camp to get credits with.
Sarah, my wife.
Ooh, yeah, MKB. I agree. They did a good job with the stealth in this game. To me, stealth is suppressed headshots from the SMP9. But yeah, they did a good job with the stealth. Some of the takedowns are a lot of fun. Yeah, Violent Jones, I know. Yeah. O'Brien enjoys playing Days Gone. Yeah, it's classic, isn't it?
Okay, great. O'Brien, remember, you owe me.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we got a skill point. I was distracted. New skill point. What are we going to do? We're going to continue increasing the melee tree. I've already got ranged right where I want it. We're just about maxed out on range. I've got the survival tree all the way up to carry that weight, which is the most important to me. And then, what do we need? Just roll with it. Drastically reduce the stamina cost from rolling. All right. The bits and bobs like distractors and smoke bombs. Yeah, I love using that stuff. Yeah, Shannon, I remember we talked. Was it you I was talking? No, I can't recall now. I'm sorry. I don't want to misspeak. I just got a comment in one of the videos. Someone was telling me they started a New Game Plus playthrough and their magazine extensions carried over. Because that's one thing in the past, if you unlock all the magazine extensions for the weapons and you finish your game and you start a New Game Plus, sometimes you don't get to start with those extended magazines. It seems like sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But yeah, you can now. I wonder if we should have got this one. Because we're about to go take on some hordes. Hey, baby. I've got a kitten talking to me. One thing I do like to have is being able to reload while sprinting. That one's cool. Yeah, I think I might actually reload if we have like a really recent save. Pre-mission start. This is just like right now, isn't it? No, this may work. Right after we finish the mission. I want to see if I haven't spent that skill point yet. If I have not spent that skill point, I'm going to put it in a different spot. Yeah, we have a skill point. So I'm going to go ahead and get the 2 birds, 1 bullet. Why? Because we're about to go take out the Sawmill Horde. That's why. And it's definitely going to help with that. And throw the worm. Yeah. He's actually he's just kind of sitting over here chilling. He's not really yelling about worm. He just brushed up against my leg and said hi. He didn't bring a worm. I don't see worm anywhere. Oh, he did bring worm. I missed it. Ah, baby. Oh, yeah, he's all hype. His eyes went really big. Y'all can see worm here. He didn't. Where's my boy? There he is. Ready? Ready? Go. Yeah. He took off after it. Sweet Ella's Cookies. What's going on, Miss Cookies? How are you? There's another one of the cool kids that made it to the Bear Trap Tavern convention. Hi. I don't think I have any cookies left. I think we ate them all, or I would show them on the camera. Get in. Oh, yeah, he's bringing me worm. All right, so we are going to go take out the Sawmill Horde. Let's have a look at the bounties. Yeah, we're at 400 bounties. I'm going to swap out for the MG45, which we unlocked by hitting level 3 at Tucker's camp. We should be maxed out on ammo. For some reason, it's not showing ammo in the SMP9. Don't know why.
Oh, Jesus, O'Brien,
Oh, that's right. We got to go chat with O'Brien real quick, don't we?
Is she alive or isn't she?
I have something to give you.
O'Brien?
I've transmitted the coordinates.
Oh, yeah, Ghost of Yote. I'm excited for that one. Side note here, no matter what your opinions are on Ghost of Yote or whatever, Eric Jensen, the lead open world designer for Days Gone, is now working for Sucker Punch and is working on Ghost of Yote. It's going to be worth having a look at it. I promise you that. Because Eric Jensen he and his team are responsible for all of those minute little details. When we're playing Days Gone and we're talking about, oh my God, the attention to detail. That was Eric Jensen and his team. He's now working for Sucker Punch, working on Ghost of Yote. It's going to be worth checking out. I promise you that.
D, Iron Mike's looking for you. He said...
Booze man, listen. Just tell him I'll be back. I gotta... You remember
Carol, I do, sort of. I do have a video that will show you how to get level 3 at Tucker's camp really quickly. What you'll want to do is just watch the earlier episodes of this live stream. If you just go back through this playlist, and they're labeled, so the titles will tell you exactly which one is which. You'll see one that says level 3 at Tucker's camp early or something like that. So I haven't like produced a polished video on it, but one of the live stream episodes from this playlist will be titled Level 3 at Tucker's Camp Early. And that will show you exactly how I do it. And honestly, if you're just following along with the first few episodes of this series, you'll see how it's done. Obi-Wan Craig Nobi, what's up, Craig? Welcome in, man. Gosh, what a week, he says. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Carol, you bet. Oh, you're still playing Ghost of Tsushima itself, yeah. Yeah, it just might win Game of the Year. Hell yeah, it just might. I'm sure it will be well deserved. Let's head to Copeland's camp. That's probably the fastest way there. Oh yeah, Legends mode. Yeah, that is so much fun. In fact, I'd kind of like to do some Legends mode myself soon.
Opening the gate.
Good to see you, D. Information? What information, O'Brien? What the hell can you possibly have left to say?
What's the time?
That I would...
4:57 p.m. Nope. We are not going out at night, man. The night is dark and full of terrors. Like, really. Also, the cutscenes look better in the daytime.
Oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit.
Oh, The Hobbit. I see your comment there. Hopefully they have more accessibility settings. Are you talking about in the Ghost of Tsushima sequel? They very, very well might.
That should do it.
Cap's like, hey, I'm probably going to play some later tonight. I'll tell you what, folks. I know most of the folks here in the chat are already members of our Discord. If you are not currently, the Discord is a great place to meet up with folks who like to do multiplayer gaming. And you know they're all people from this community. So you're not going to get a bunch of trolls and spammers and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, The Hobbit. They just might. A lot of games are doing that now. A lot of the newer games are adding some really good accessibility features. Even in the Days Gone Remaster, they added some accessibility features that were not present in the original. Ooh, Sweet Ellis Cookies just got home. Off to bed. Thank you for popping in, ma'am. Always a pleasure. Yeah, if y'all don't know, Miss Sweet Ellis Cookies, she makes these friggin' badass cookies. Really awesome designs on them, and also fantastic tasting cookies as well. But she came to Bear Trap Tavern Convention this year, and she brought some of the cookies. She also made Days Gone bingo cards that we had so much fun. We were kind of loud. I was afraid we were going to get kicked out of the venue because we were having so much fun. It actually got a bit loud while we were doing some Days Gone trivia that she made. And Days Gone bingo cards as well. It's just I have to say it again, Sweet Ellis. Your creativity is a big part of what made this year's convention so much fun. Thank you for that. And folks, it's not too early to start making plans for next year's Bear Trap Tavern Convention. Last weekend of April, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Last weekend of April. Colorado Springs, Colorado. It is not too early to start making your travel plans to get yourself there. You can start shopping for plane tickets. Start budgeting for hotel rooms.
Hey, how many drifters you guys murdered?
Start planning your vacation time.
I can tell by looking at
All that fun stuff. Yes, I did. Gonna shoot you again, too. I don't happen to have a sniper rifle with me, so it makes some of those shots a bit challenging, but oh well. Oh, did they kill the survivor? Holy shit, they killed both of the survivors. Oops. Bruce, what's up, peeps? What's going on, Bruce? How you doing? Welcome in. Phoenix, you're playing Days Gone right now? Nice. I sometimes get confused. Like, if I'm playing Days Gone while I'm watching 8-Bit Terror, an 8-Bit Terror live stream, like, I'll get confused and be like, oh shit, I heard freaks. Oh wait, no, that was her game. Or was that my game? Oh shit. More meat. Oh, we got all three this time. Check this out. For any new folks in there that aren't super familiar with the game yet, have you ever used smoke bombs on the critters? You should. Here's why. Look, it literally makes them throw up. Like, they will stop dead in their tracks and just start throwing up, man. It's great. You got to try it. If you haven't done it yet, you got to try it. So my favorite way to get wolves, when I can pull it off, is a triple tap. 1 to roll them, 2 to finish them off. Specifically with the auto shotgun. And that's my favorite way to get wolves. Wolf barf. Yeah, that works on most of the animals, the smaller sized animals. The wolves, the runners, the mountain lions. It doesn't do much on bears and ragers. In fact, it's pretty much completely ineffective on them. Oh yeah, hey Cap, thank you for putting that link in there. I know many of you are already familiar with my tips and tricks videos, but here's one you may not have seen. We made it about a year ago, and it hasn't gotten much traction yet. It is, you're using smoke bombs wrong. And it's like 3 different ways that smoke bombs will absolutely allow you to break the game. Definitely have a look at that one. If you find yourself struggling with reachers or breakers, definitely check out the smoke bomb video. Let's see. We need to say hello to JD24. JD24, welcome in. I would say the simplest answer there is if you enjoyed Days Gone enough that you got plat and did everything possible, well, yeah, you should probably get the remaster, because then you also have new play modes like Horde Assault mode. And if you were like really into Days Gone when you played it that first time, you're probably going to enjoy Horde Assault mode quite a bit. Now, I guess I would also say it depends what system you're playing on.
What the... Oh, Jesus.
If you have a PlayStation 5 Pro, the remaster is definitely worth it, because the Pro really takes advantage of the improved graphics, the improved lighting, the improved draw distance, all of that stuff. The PS5 Pro really takes advantage of those improved graphics. Stickman 4131, there he is. Stickman there is the fellow who helped us make the Ricky Patil deep dive video. So on that Hey Drifter channel, all Days Gone, all day long, Stickman is the editor who helped us produce that video. It does seem like Call of Duty Zombies on steroids, yeah. And some of the tips from Call of Duty Zombies carry over to Horde Assault mode as well. So if you're already good at Call of Duty Zombies, you probably do fairly well with Horde Assault mode as well.
No. Well, you got a ride. We're all friends now.
The base is gone.
What?
Thinking about permadeath mode, yeah.
Local militia group.
Running short on games that pique your interest, yeah, I hear that. Jimmy Briggs, hello, welcome in. Oh, I think I missed saying hello. Sky Surfer, yeah, welcome in, Sky Surfer. Hi, how you doing? And Garrick Hebden, hello. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just sitting here chatting, and I've missed folks coming in.
I want to tell you about
welcome in, everybody.
Studying the infected, the freaks.
DJ, what's up, DJ?
They're evolving.
No way.
Things are right now.
DJ is saying here in the chat that you can get a PS5, the standard PS5 for $399. That's reasonable. I feel like that's a great price for the PS5. Days Gone, just the base version of Days Gone, looks and plays incredible on PS5. So if you've been thinking about upgrading, but maybe you can't afford a PS5 Pro, or maybe you're just not ready to pull the trigger on brand new hardware like that, check out the PS5. Just the base version of Days Gone looks great and plays great on PS5. Hey, kitten. Did you bring me a worm? Yeah, I got a little shiny black cat sitting beside me. Echo Warzone. You had piano lessons. That's cool. I never was musically talented. All right, so we have unlocked Riding Nomad. Guess what? It's about time to go clear the Sawmill Horde. I personally feel like the PS5 Pro was worth the money for several kind of obvious reasons, but some you may not think of as quite so obvious. When when they announced Days Gone Remastered, it was obvious that we needed to get a PS5 Pro.
Bullshit, spoil it for me.
Claire and I had both intended to skip the PS5 Pro. We were not going to buy one. Even for our YouTube channel, we weren't planning to buy one. We were just going to skip that generation and go straight to the PS6 whenever they release. But when they announced Days Gone Remastered, for us, it was obvious. We went ahead and we used some of the ad revenue from the channel money to purchase it for the channel. And so it was like, yeah, we have to do that now.
Hey, Deke.
My other answer would be just because I am such a big nerd for Days Gone, I wanted to play Days Gone on the PS5 Pro. So it's one of those things where I was like, for me personally, not just for business use, but for me personally.
What's been keeping
Yeah,
you away so
I thought
long?
it was worth it. And I will say, the remaster looks great on the Pro. I'm actually enjoying. I will be entirely honest with you. This is purely candid, so you guys can make your own informed decision. I think the remaster doesn't look so hot on PS5. Straight PS5, it's actually a bit blurry. I don't know why yet. I've tried playing with depth of field. I've tried playing with field of view. For whatever reason, even on a very good monitor, our viewer, Shane Lambert, also known as Lambert's Balls, gifted us a badass HDR monitor to help with our video editing. And the PS5 version, Days Gone Remastered, doesn't look as good on PS5. Yes, dear. Oh, if Shane, if you enjoying it right now. Shane, if you are watching the replay of this one, or if you're lurking in the chat right now, Claire is actually playing Dark Souls Remastered on that other monitor right now, and she's like, "Dude, tell him thank you from me," because she's really enjoying it. Thank you, brother. But yeah, I did want to say, for me personally, my experience. We have a regular PlayStation. We have both versions of Days Gone. The remaster actually doesn't look great on a base PS5. But if you're thinking about getting a PS5 Pro, the remaster looks fucking killer on the Pro, like really good. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. I've just been sitting here talking. I see some stuff in the chat that I should probably be paying attention to. No, Jackson Downey, there is no first person in Days Gone, unless you're playing on PC with a mod. Let's see. What did I miss? Answered the Hobbit's question. Echo Warzone, go to her grave first. I'm sorry, what did I miss? Oh, yeah. There's probably a mission to go talk to the Sarah's Pet Rock, isn't there? I see you. Go to her grave first. Is that what you're talking about, the Pet Rock?
I'm a busy guy, Deke.
Okay, so Irish Molly, it's looking good for you. You do play on a big screen TV, but it's not like OLED or anything like that. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Stickman, you just got you a PS5 Pro up from a PS4 Pro. Yeah. Yeah, man. If you got a PS5 Pro, you got to get Days Gone Remastered. You bet. Ooh, Lunk. Welcome in, Lunk. Yes, it is absolutely gorgeous on PS5 Pro. The two go together really well. All right. Okay, so let's have a look at the map. Do we have the mission to go talk to Sarah's pet rock? We do have the mission to go talk to the pet rock. Well, yeah, let's do that right now. Thank you for reminding me. I actually might have forgotten that. We got wolves. Hang on. I want to get these wolves real quick.
Go to hell, O'Brien.
I heard them spawn in. I heard them howling, but I don't have visual yet.
Man, come back.
Yeah, D.
Hey, listen to me.
There we are.
A year ago, we were with Iron Mike. We were thinking about riding south.
They're just cruising. They're just running around, not even coming to investigate. Hey, stupid wolves. I want your meat.
Just listen to me. Just listen to me. Do you remember what he said?
Oh, they're killing a screamer. And she just did her scream. So this is weird. Even in my... Oh, there they are. There's her little swarm. Okay. Because we were playing just the other day, and I had screamers screaming like a lot. And they never did spawn in their little mini horde of swarmers.
She's alive? Sarah's alive?
But she did this time.
Hey, listen to me. O'Brien, they, Boozer, he found her ID badge. Boozer, I think that she's alive.
D, you never lost hope. You always knew. You never gave up. So what are you gonna do?
I don't know, Boozer. I don't know, but... God, if there's even a chance that she's alive, well, I gotta find her.
Goddamn right. Shit,
Just, Hobbit, I see your comment. I have an old ASF flat screen, so I feel it. I was like, what's an ASF flat screen? I don't know what that means. Oh, it's an old as fuck flat screen. It took me way too long to get that.
Deacon, where are you?
Hey, Ricky, I got some shit I gotta take care of.
Are you coming back?
Am I coming back? What do you mean?
Boozer told us.
So check this out. If you have the skill called Bull Rush, and you switch to the boot knife, you actually downgrade to the boot knife.
Yes, I'm coming back. Listen.
And use Bull Rush. And of course it didn't work. That must be one of her swarmers. One of the screamer swarmers. So what I was trying to tell you though, if you switch to the boot knife, let's try it on this guy, and then use Bull Rush, you can get a... He's not doing it. Okay, so Bull Rush isn't working for some reason. Don't know why yet. Let's try it on this guy. Bull Rush is not working. What the fuck is going on with Bull Rush, man? So inconsistent sometimes. Bull Rush is literally one of the most powerful skills in the game when it works. Anyway, but if you are using Bull Rush and you can get it to work, when you switch to the boot knife, you can get resource-free kills because he'll run up and shoulder slam them, and then you can do a finisher with the boot knife, and it doesn't take any durability off any of your weapons. It doesn't cost you anything at all when it works. And I know it does not work on Horde freaks. It does not work on members of a Horde. And for the same reason, I don't believe it works on swarmers that were called in by a screamer. But it totally should have worked on at least 3 out of 4 of those enemies we just tried it on. Bull Rush is fun to use when it works. Sarcastic Caps, welcome on, welcome on. Oh, the smoke bomb guide, game changer for you. Yeah, the reachers and breakers both, absolutely, yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you liked that. Yeah, you can actually toss a smoke bomb in the middle of a crowd, and you can get like 5 or 6 stealth kills. Resource-free kills with your boot knife. I mean, it costs you the 1 smoke bomb, but you can pick up smoke bombs from the hidden loot locations. It's not that serious.
It's like Boozer says, I hear a bunk calling my name.
Yeah, me too, Lunk. I find that more reliable than Bull Rush. There's a skill called Rock On, where you can just chunk a rock at an enemy and bust them in the face with it, and it'll stun them. It works on smaller enemies, up to even like screamers and bleachers, I believe. The human enemies, it works on them, and you just smash them in the face with a rock, and it'll stun them, and you can get a boot knife kill on them. Violent Jones, no shit. Seriously? Did they break Bull Rush with the remaster? It didn't work for me at all just then. Like you guys saw me use it on what, like 3-4 freaks? Now, like I said, one of those might have been summoned by the Screamer, but at least 3 of them should have been legit kills. Yeah, Claire says she never has a problem using Bull Rush. You should do on your next time you're playing Days Gone. I haven't got it unlocked. Oh, you haven't got the skill unlocked yet, yeah. There might be an opportunity for you to try it here, yeah. No, but we were talking about throwing rocks, using the rock on skill. Oh, he is all hyped for Worm right now. Okay, let's go do Sarah's rock. The pet rock. Yeah, right. Got another don't waste your skill points on this skill video. Yeah, folks, if you haven't seen them yet, I've released a couple of videos that I thought they were fucking great, but they haven't done very well. I did a couple of like specific play style videos, like how to play, like how to really ace stealth and play the game like oh shit, who did we do? Solid Snake from Metal Gear. We did a oh wait, wrong way. We did a play Days Gone like Kratos from God of War. If you want to do like a really strong melee brawler build. We did a play Days Gone like John Wick if you want to do a really strong ranged build. So those are videos that I put out not too long ago, really. They're fairly recent. They just haven't gotten much traction. I thought they were great. And funny too. And we did a, they're not coming up behind me, are they? Okay. And then also, oh shit, what was I saying? Yeah, we also did some, don't waste your skill points on these skills type videos. And those have done pretty good, but not as well as some of the other videos. So yeah, if you get a chance, pop down through some of the most recent ones just right here. Latest videos. That link will take you straight to all of my newest videos, and you can just kind of sort down through the list. See some of the ones I'm talking about. Oh yeah, we have several. One is play Days Gone like Kratos, play Days Gone like John Wick, play Days Gone like Solid Snake, and then a couple of others that are just like don't waste your skill points. Wasted skill points is the name of those videos. Oh, did he scratch you, baby? See, that's what you get for trying to snatch Worm. Yes, you do hear Void yelling. Claire's. Oh, man. Oh, damn, he got you pretty good, yeah. He does this thing where he won't let you pick up Worm to throw it. You reach for it to throw it, and he'll just swipe at it and get your hand. There's Void. His name is Nightshade. He's a good boy. He is all about some Worm. Was it Carrie who gifted the new Worm toys for us? Carrie Renee Edwards, I believe. She sent those to our P.O. box, which I may have a link for that to give you the P.O. box address. Actually, in the description of the video, you'll see the address for the P.O. box. If you ever want to send us a postcard or something, we do have a P.O. box set up for that. There it is, right there in the chat. Thank you so much for putting that link in there. Appreciate you, Cap. Here we go. Let's do this. Sarah's Pet Rock. Yeah, Melissa, I just cannot believe all the drama at your job, man. That's crazy. That's your occupational therapy coworker. Did 3 evals on Thursday.
Pointless to say anything.
Oh, something wicked. I see your question there. I'm certain that I was sprinting while trying to use Bull Rush, yeah.
Habit, I guess. But,
Yeah, Echo Warzone, of course, it is possible to be a jack of all trades, but I know, like, some people want to play Days Gone as a brawler. They like to use melee. So I made a video, play Days Gone like Kratos, just giving tips for how to be a really strong melee build. And the same with ranged build, play it like John Wick, or a really strong stealth build, play it like Solid Snake. No, Tack, making you want to take on the remaster, yeah. See if you can get Bull Rush to work. Adrian Arison, welcome in, Adrian. Hello. Come on in. You're on the process of getting the SMP9 right now. Killer. Good luck. Let us know if you need any help with that. Need any tips or anything. See, there's a can in one of these. Yeah, surprised. I am surprised a swarmer didn't snatch his ring and put it on. We know they're wearing jewelry now. Let's go to the sawmill.
Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, swarmers going after that bling. Yeah, Jimmy Briggs, me too. Honestly, that's the main reason that Hard 2 is my favorite difficulty. I love Hard 2 because I feel like it's just the right mix of quality of life features and challenging gameplay. Because it's the highest that you can go, but still have fast travel and a heads-up display. And to me, those are things that I like. I love having a informative heads-up display in the games that I play, and I love having the option to fast travel. Specifically, I record a lot of content for Days Gone, and it is not practical to play on Survival 2 and literally have to drive to every single location when I just need to record like 30 seconds of gameplay footage for something. It's just not practical. So I really enjoy playing on Hard 2, where I get challenging gameplay, but I can hop around when I need to. Hey, lady, no dancing on the trailers. Yeah, to me, it's just right. Hard 2 is where it's at. Now, I guess I should have gone and hit the hidden loot locations as well, but we may do that after we clear the Sawmill Horde, because I definitely want to gear up before we head south officially. Hello and welcome. I apologize, I do not know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for joining us. Hello and welcome. 8-Bit Terror is sitting right behind me playing Dark Souls. She's getting a bit animated. You. Oh, she just fell off a ledge, that's all. Do what?
In a boss fight.
In a boss fight. She fell off a ledge. Bummer. Yeah. Both batshit crazy and very effective. The two are not mutually exclusive. All right. Unknown, got to head out. All right. Well, thank you for being here, Unknown. I really appreciate it. Appreciate that gifted membership as well. Thank you. Script. Welcome in, Script. You made it just in time for the Sawmill Horde. Yeah, I've already cleared the Nero checkpoint here. That's one of the first things I do. Whenever I reach a new part of the map, I do the ambush camps, infestation zones, and Nero checkpoints in that order before I start doing the story missions. So we've already cleared the Nero checkpoint here. What we're doing right now, we're about to clear the Sawmill Horde. Well, Robbie, you've never played Dark Souls. Me neither. Honestly, I'd never played Dark Souls. I played a newer game called Lies of P, which is a Souls-like. It's not actually made by From Software, but it was inspired by Dark Souls. And I really enjoyed Lies of P. I had a lot of fun with that one. Brilliant game.
Another Nero.
Very well made.
What happened here?
Okay, so this is one of the few hordes that I actually recommend taking on at night. Most of the hordes, most of the time, I prefer to do them during the day. I like to start off first thing in the morning and ambush them while they're in their cave. The Sawmill Horde is different, though, because if you take them at night, you can get them all clustered up down in their little feeding pit area. Sawmill Horde is, in fact, the biggest horde in the game. Yeah, just cleared it yesterday. Oh my God, the adrenaline, yeah. Let's see, Script. Have you seen the Horde Killer Masterclass video? Let me go on and throw that in there. Put it in the chat real quick. If you are following the tips in the Horde Killer Masterclass, the Sawmill Horde will trouble you less. It's still a challenging fight, but I promise you that will help. Now, there are tons and tons and tons of ways to do this. Literally, pretty much infinite ways to do this. We are currently early game. We do not yet have the mission to defeat the Sawmill Horde, but it is totally possible at this point. As you can see, we do have the Horde Killer version of the SMP-9, which we unlock early. Have tons of guides for that. We also have the auto shotgun, which I unlock really early. And we do have the MG45, which is the biggest machine gun that you have access to at this point in the game. And because we have level 3 at Tucker's Camp, we do have the extended magazine for the MG45. So we're pretty well set. We have the things we need. We've been to the hidden loot locations, so we have things like proximity mines, proximity bombs. These are not glitches or exploits. I did not use a mod to add these items to my game. All of these were acquired legit through just gameplay. You know what? No, I still had... Hey, okay, we're going to try... I have a recent save game. We're going to try... Okay, that time, Bull Rush worked. Let me get some distance. We're going to try it again. We're testing Bull Rush to see if we can get it working. Okay, it worked on those. Both of those. Bull Rush and the boot knife used together got us resource-free kills. Now, is the Sawmill Horde even here right now? I don't hear them. Let's make a save. Good Lord, it's dark now. So we should be able to hear them, and I'm not hearing them. I don't think they've spawned in. Yeah, they're not presently. All right, so we're gonna load that last save game. That should fix it. Oh, but anyway, what I was going to say, let's see if they're here this time. What I was going to say is there's tons and tons of different ways to do this, virtually infinite ways to do this. There we go. But I'm going to show you my method that I've used pretty much since my first playthrough. This is one of the most guaranteed ways to take out this horde with minimal stress. I like to get them at night while they are in their little pit down there. Full rush again. It did work that time. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's that little spillway over there. The little bridge off to the side. That is a great way to do it. That is a good spot. It's a good choke point. Good use of the terrain. But the method that I'm going to show you guys tonight is the most effective method that I know is legit. No cheats, no exploits, nothing like that. It's just using the mechanics of the game itself, using the tactics that work against hordes. So actually, we're going to move the bike here in a minute. I do want to reposition the bike. I like to have the bike all the way down at the end of this tunnel so that we can get to the saddlebags here in a bit. But we can go ahead and start getting set up. I like to have one bomb
Should do the trick.
here toward the opening, kind of like between the wall and this door, so that it kind of creates a natural choke point there. Enemies are going to funnel to that point. I do space them out quite a bit. I'll show you why in a moment. I like to put another one here, kind of between this stack of logs and the wall. So again, that creates a natural choke point there. The horde's going to funnel toward each other at that point. And some more right in here. Right here between this door and this stack of boxes. And again, that's just because it's a natural choke point right here in the tunnel. Now, the reason I space them out so much, I've gotten a lot of criticism on some of my early tips and tricks videos. I've had people who really don't know what they're talking about and don't understand the tactics of the game saying, oh, you didn't space those bombs together. You need to put them closer together so you get more kills. Wrong. These bombs do not serve the purpose of making kills. They are not in this position to make kills. The bombs are in this position to create distance. What I'll be doing here is I'll be shooting down this tunnel, firing at the horde, and as the front runners of the horde hit that bomb and takes out the front runners, I'll have time to reload, fall back, and get behind the next bomb. Those bombs are not in position there to just make a bunch of kills. That's not the point. I'll be using the firearms. I'll be using the MG45 to make kills. The point of those bombs there is just to create distance, to give me time to fall back and reload. And you'll see, we'll be putting it to use here in just a moment. So I also like to close off this choke point with a mine. And I like to use the actual proximity mines here because they have a larger explosive radius than the proximity bombs. So on my first wave here, I'm going to put mines in position in these exact locations to close off the areas from which the horde likes to approach. All right, so now we're going to go grab the bike and we'll put the bike in position. I should have done that first. I generally start by positioning the bike because if you set the mines, you may have random freaks come in and set off your bombs. The Rex Flex. I like the sound of that. See, we have an enemy here. I don't know yet where. Oh, here he is. No, you don't. I don't want to risk triggering the horde. Okay. I need to equip the axe. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to risk alerting the horde just yet. All right, so let's grab the bike and put it where it goes. Try to do this before anything sets off my mines. Now, this is one of my pro tips I've been given for a long time here. before you start any of the more difficult horde fights, you want to put the bike in a position where you can get to it easily, but also where you can run up and hit the saddlebags or hop on there and run away bravely if you need to. It does happen. So we're going to go ahead and make a save right here at the bike. I think we're about ready to kick it off. We have our bombs in position. Oh, there's some more loot I can pick up. Yoink. Might need those in a minute. Now, because we're early game here, we don't have things like the RPD. We don't have the MG55. We don't have the napalm Molotovs. You don't have any of that stuff. But what we do have, we have the SMP-9, the Horde Killer version of the SMP-9. We do have the MG45 with the extended magazine. And we do also have things that we've picked up from the hidden loot locations. So we've got the actual military proximity mines. We've got proximity bombs. We've got remote bombs, stuff like that. And that stuff helps. But what I like to do, I like to start with grenades, since I'm early game and I don't have napalm Molotovs. Oh shit, I threw that one on my... Fucking retard. I apologize. Good thing we made a save game. Did y'all see it bounce off of the post? Brilliant. Yeah, Rex knows what he's doing. Real good at bouncing grenades off of stuff. Whoopsie. Brilliant. So there's a pro tip. Don't do that. Uh-oh. 8-Bit Terror has reached her limit with dork saws tonight. Dope. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. All right, so let's do that without screwing it up. Yeah, language, I agree. I am referring to myself specifically. All right. And I'll often put Molotovs here and here just to kind of set stuff on fire. Anything running through the fire will get ignited as well. Now I've got these mines here. Those will close off the path and keep enemies from being able to follow me that way. Again, it's all about creating distance. All right, so now we're ready to kick this off properly. We're going to run down this tunnel here, and we're going to use a focus cocktail to maximize the amount of time we can spend in focus mode. I'm going to get clear of that first bomb, take out the front runners, and we're going to open fire. No, you don't. Okay, see, that gave me time to reload, fall back.
Okay, here we go.
Enemies behind me. Okay. Now, once you've fallen back as far as you possibly can, you can just hit the bushes here. And hide for a moment. I think I'm going to take this guy out quietly. Oh, we are at night, so we probably have a bunch of random freaks around. There we go. Yep, you got to break line of sight. That's the tip right there. Okay, and then you can hit your saddlebags. And you can kind of set it all up again. Focus cocktails. So there's a certain point, I think it's killing ambush camps. When you clear enough ambush camps, it will unlock the recipe for focus cocktails. And you have to have a rag, mushrooms, and sterilizer. And that's how you craft focus cocktails. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for them to head back down to the pit. We'll just be patient, take our time, and wait for the setup. The squelch. Yeah, I know, right? Rinse and repeat, yeah. Now, there are a lot of other ways to do it. Off this way, there is there's a little bridge over there that makes a wonderful choke point. Off this way, there are some explosives and some traps that you can use. So there's dozens of different ways you can do this. But this is my preferred method. I've been doing it pretty much the same way. It's kind of like a guaranteed method. As long as you don't throw the grenade at a post and drop it in your own lap. Yeah, I bet we've done at least half of them in that first pass, yeah. Oh, I miss saying hello to WhoFan1. What's up, WhoFan? How you doing, bud? Yeah, right. Yep. Pull the pin on the grenade and then throw the pin. Oh, shit, I'm still holding a grenade. All right, looks like they've returned. Okay, so you can do pretty much the same thing here. It's really not necessary, but again, just to demonstrate the technique. You put one here at a natural choke point there. Put one at another choke point there, and another one a little further back. And you can see where the piles of the corpses are. It's about where I had put my bombs to make the choke points at. I want to make sure they're not too close together. You don't want them so close together that they set each other off. That's the main thing you want to avoid there. One problem with doing this at night, you do get a lot of freakers around behind you. So you have to be careful of that. I've actually had wolves run up on me and ruin this run. Something to be aware of. $86 likes. Nice. Good job, everybody. Really appreciate the support, guys. I know some of you who may have just joined recently, you may not have caught the update where I worked a really long shift today. I've been up since like 2:30 a.m. my time. I am legit just trashed with exhaustion. That's no excuse. It is a fact, though. Should have come home and taken a nap before we started this. Just had errands to run and didn't have time. All right. So we're going to try that again. We're going to do basically the same thing, but this time we'll open with pipe bombs because we're low on grenades. I don't have to put a pipe bomb in my lap. And I do, again, like to put Molotovs here. This works better with napalm Molotovs because the napalm Molotovs will give you some burn time. They'll actually sit there and burn for a while. Okay, so that'll get some of the stragglers, or I'm sorry, some of the lead freaks off of us.
Get in there.
No, you don't. Okay, we're gonna pop another focus cocktail. And let's clean them up. See how that takes out the ones in the lead? It gives me time to fall back and reload. That is why I spaced those bombs out in specifically that manner. Like I was saying, I had a lot of negative feedback in some of my earlier videos from folks saying, oh, you need to put those bombs closer together so you get more kills. No, that's not the point. That is not the purpose that they serve. You're getting kills from the MG45. And didn't I mention critters spawning in here? Let's see, we have a nice little smoke bomb. Make them throw up. Where's the other one at? Oh, he ran off, didn't he? And wolves, too. Neat. Wolves and runners while we're trying to take out the Sawmill Horde. I think we did pretty much clear the Horde. Yeah, it's funny. Right as we cleared the Horde, we had wolves and runners spawning in behind us. There may be a few stragglers here. We'll go ahead and push up and deal with them. No, you don't. And I hear a breaker as well. That's fun. Okay. No, there were quite a few left. Okay. Cool. Oh, I bet I know what happened. If there's a breaker down there, that probably caused the Horde to split up. I bet some of them went after that breaker. And I do not have the executioner skill yet. So we won't be able to use the smoke bomb and executioner skill trick on this breaker. If he decides to engage, we'll just have to take him out, like, properly. Them. Sounds like there may be more than one. That's fun. Days gone at night, man. I'm gonna see if we can go hit the saddlebags on the bike. Oh yeah, because we do have a breaker on us right now. I may drop a smoke bomb just to give us some distance. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that.
Some of this.
Okay, that should cause him to fall back a little bit. We should be able to run up here and hit the saddlebag now. He's about to catch another one. There we go. I do also like to set them on fire with Molotovs.
Come on.
Gonna use the bike as a barrier here if I can. Not really working all that well, so we're just gonna set him on fire again. Closer. Out of Molotovs. That's fun. Fucking hell. Didn't quite roll fast enough, did we?
Come on.
Shitting balls. I think I do hear another one, actually. I don't know if that's just echo from him. Shit. Are you kidding me with this guy? Deacon, could you roll, please? Are they stronger at night or something? Or is this one just fucking invincible? There we go. Auto shotgun was what we needed. Oh, that was interesting. I don't think I've ever used that many resources on one fucking breaker. Damn it, boy. All right. Let's catch up with the chat, shall we? Canvas Caster, hello and welcome. Yeah, this masterpiece does deserve more appreciation than it got early on, yeah. Ooh. Auto shotty, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a breaker take that much damage, seriously. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Hell, I struggled with the breaker more than I struggled with the Sawmill Horde. We literally struggled more with that one breaker than with the Sawmill Horde. We were able to just hammer on the Sawmill Horde and take them out. And friggin' breaker, man, I think he had something to prove. Had anger issues or something, I don't know. Philodoxia, welcome, welcome. I believe they may have made the Freakers stronger at night. I've never seen that before. I've never seen it take that much work to take out a breaker. I mean, even your first breaker boss at the beginning of, early in the game, I've never seen it be that much of a struggle. And take that many resources. Screamer.
Finally.
So I want to show y'all something really cool. If you've never seen this before. Some of you may have seen this if you've seen my earlier videos. You want to see some boobs? And a shooting star. We got boobs and a shooting star. Oh, that's damn right romantic right there. Boobs and a shooting star, man. So check it out. I think the breaker had been running around killing members of the Sawmill Horde. You see all these corpses on the mini-map there? That's a lot of fucking corpses. I think our breaker buddy was responsible for a lot of that. Wow. Boobs and a shooting star. That's adorable. Boing. That's all it takes for Beavis, huh? That's all the boobs he needs. It's almost time to ride Nomad again, yeah. We won't have time for it tonight. I'm literally pretty much falling asleep in my chair here while trying to take out the Sawmill Horde and take on the toughest breaker I have ever seen. Like I'm still, oh fuck, I'm tired.
Okay. Okay.
So we did accomplish what I wanted to accomplish tonight. In just a moment, I'll show you
good choice.
the number of bounties that we have. We should have nearly maxed out bounties. Okay. Let's go ahead, and we should have a lot of meat too. Let's go ahead and we'll go to the bounty collector and take a look at it. Yeah, as you can see, we're at 876.
I thought we were all
so we could only carry 4 makes 80, 24 makes 9. We could carry like another 124, which probably get that if we just do some exploring and do some random killing. And then on meat,
That's all.
Let's see how much meat we have. I don't want to go take out the Iron Butte Horde because the Iron Butte Horde is like 300 freakers and we don't need that many bounties. I'll actually save those for later. But if we go to the camp kitchen here, we can see that we have, oh, check this out. We have 41 deer meat, which each deer meat is worth 12 credits. I'm sorry, I mean to say 12 trust by itself and 15 credits. We have 113 wolf meat. We're not even done yet because I'm going to do a little bit more exploring. I'm going to go hit the hidden loot locations. We're going to hit some supply locations and try to be maxed out on supplies before we head south. And during the process of doing all of that, I'm also going to be fighting more wolves because wolves are always coming after you. And we'll, of course, be hunting any deer and any bear that we find as well. And you can see the fucking trust value for the bear meat is 31. That's 150 trust right there. Boom. So that's one reason to go ahead and get the butcher skill and collect as much meat as you can for the purpose of just giving yourself a boost to trust and credits. It really does give you a nice little boost, especially like if you're really close to hitting level 2 or you're really close to hitting level 3, the meat can give you the boost that you need to get over that threshold.
Got good shit in stock today.
Buzz, how you doing? Hey, my bad.
All right, I got you. Don't beat her up too bad.
Diamond Lake, that is exactly why we do this. Diamond Lake can be difficult to get trust there, but as you'll see, we're going to show up with maxed out bounties. We're going to show up with a buttload of meat, and we'll probably hit level 2 as soon as we get there.
I'm here if you need me, man.
Now, it still takes a while to get level 3 with them, but we will very likely hit level 2 as soon as we walk in the gate. If not as soon as we walk in the gate, then it will be really, really soon after walking through the gate. Okay. Let's see. You can do that, Melissa. Yeah, you can absolutely do that just to give yourself a nice little boost at both of them for sure. I'm going to make an additional save slot just in case. There we go. That way I don't accidentally overwrite one of them. Or if I do accidentally overwrite one of them, I still have the other. Oh, man. That is it for me for tonight. Folks, I don't even have words to describe how damn tired I am. This new job is kicking my ass. It's not a difficult job at all. It's just the hours and the hours and hours behind the wheel and getting up super early. Most days I have to get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Just to be at the office on time. So anyway, I really do want to thank you. I mean, it should tell you how much I value these live streams, how much I value this community, that even though I'm literally sitting here so exhausted I can't talk straight and dropped a grenade in my own lap, I'm still here. We're still doing it. Yeah, that's got to tell you something, right? Thank you so much for the gifted memberships this evening. Thank you so much for the super chat support. And thank you for hopping over to the Hey Drifter channel. Take a look at the comments. Take a look at the content that we have over there. It's all Days Gone, all day long. Nothing but deep dives into the characters, deep dives into the lore, deep dives into the backstory, all of that stuff. I know you guys enjoy that stuff, so we're going to be putting out a lot of that for you. Hope you find some value over there. And also, if you don't mind, just do me a little favor and hop over to my most recent video, the Oblivion Remaster tips and tricks video. Not necessarily, I did 2. There's one that's just like an hour of the first hour of gameplay. Yeah, don't worry about that one if you're not into it. But the 5-minute tips and tricks video, if you would view that, give it a view, leave a like, leave a comment, that really will help us out. Because what we don't want to get stuck where we're backed into a corner where we can only make Days Gone content. We'll use the Hey Drifter channel for nothing but Days Gone stuff. But the main Spawnicus Rex channel, I play a lot of other games. I'd like to eventually be able to branch out into producing videos for other games. And we're kind of backed into a corner right now where most of our subscribers that have notifications turned on, when a video pops that's not Days Gone, well, understandably, folks don't go watch it, which tells YouTube nobody wants to see this. So do me a favor, pop over there and leave a like, leave a comment, Just watch a couple minutes of it so we get the view, and that will help to propel that video, push it further out, make it where YouTube is putting that video in front of more people, and it'll have a higher chance of getting in front of people who want Oblivion content. So that's the goal. I'm done. That's it for me. Thanks again, and we will see y'all next time. Good night, everybody.